Hi, Aquarius. Welcome back. All right. Guys, I think I'm going to start doing the readings on Saturdays, okay? So do keep your eyes open on Saturdays. I think Saturdays is going to be the day I'm going to go ahead and just make Saturday where I'm going to throw out everybody's readings because, during the week it's really hard. Got appointments and got to get work done and stuff like that. So Saturday seems to be a really good day for me. But, y'all let me know what y'all think, okay? And this way everybody knows, hey, look on my channel on Saturday because that's when I'm going to throw them out, right? Yeah. All right, Aquarius. Let's see what's going on in your energy here. We do have the Queen of Cups coming out in reverse. We have the World card coming out in reverse. We also have the, wow, okay. We have the Seven of Wands coming out with the Chariot. So, there's an incomplete cycle here, that's for sure. I feel like you're holding back your emotions about something. You're not letting somebody know. It could be a Capricorn, maybe a Taurus, a Leo. Okay. So, you're not letting somebody know what's going on in your inner world. You're like protecting yourself, keeping yourself to yourself. Maybe you're isolating yourself. Okay. But you're definitely not letting people know what's going on with you. And I'm hearing something is gaining speed. Something is gaining some kind of momentum here. Yeah, I'm not surprised that the Hermit came out actually, because I can see you isolating yourself. So I feel like, yes, that would make sense. Tell me more about the world, Spirit. What's going on about the world here? I am hearing something very shocking is coming out. And I feel like you have figured it out. Something. You have figured something out. I am hearing that you are keeping your world secret and you are happy, content about something. You're not letting it out. You're not letting somebody know. It's kind of like you found yourself a little piece of happiness and you don't want people to know about it, or you found a little piece of peace. 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 Like you found something that gives you peace and you're not sharing it with nobody. You don't want to share it with nobody. And because of that, I'm hearing like it's releasing pain and frustration out of your life. So this little piece of peace that you have finally found is actually helping you have the strength to protect yourself, okay? Which is great. And that explains why the Chariot's coming out too. Now, you might be trying to protect yourself from a mother figure. Okay, that's how it's coming out. It could be a parent. It doesn't have to be necessarily a female, right? But it could be a parent, like your own parent, like you're having to protect yourself from your own parent. But it doesn't have to be, guys. This could be just somebody that you know who is a parent, right? And you would think that they would know better than to be doing the things that they're doing. I do feel like this is somebody that has hurt you severely because we do have the Ten of Swords coming out. And it's kind of like you're accepting something here. I'm getting that energy of you accepting something here. Like you're accepting that this person is never going to change. Like you know that this person's never going to change. They're always going to be this way. They're always going to be hurtful. They're always going to have it out for you. Like you're just accepting it. You're accepting that there's nothing you could do but other than protect yourself, right? I do feel like with you holding in that little piece of peace, that little piece of peace, right? I do feel very strongly that that is actually helping you to end something, to create an ending. Because I'm hearing that for one of you, you've been dealing with somebody who's been lying about money or lying about going to school or about you going to school or about how you're making money, because it could be that too. So put the energy where it belongs, okay? But I do feel like this person has been lying a lot, okay? That's what I'm getting. I do feel like this is somebody that has not treated you right in the past. And that's where you're drawing the line in the sand. It's like you've wisened up, you know? You have wisened up and you've had enough. That's what I'm hearing. Mm. And what I'm hearing is that something is not working out the way that this person was hoping. Okay. Now, you might also have realized that this person, for one of you, this person has an addiction. And that might be why they've been attacking you. Because sometimes when people use heavy substances, sometimes they're not in their right mind, right? Sometimes they do things that they wouldn't normally do if they were in their right mind. Okay, so you have learned your lesson. You have completed this cycle, right? Or you're about to. I feel like you're in the middle. You might be in the middle of this, right? But you have learned your lessons. You've learned lessons, right? You've been educated, right? This person sees that and they're like, no, 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 no. You can't get away, Aquarius. You can't just walk away from me. You need to stay here. You need to be where I need you. Okay? And that's the kind of energy I'm getting from this person. Huh. It's like they want you to stay stuck where you are. They want to make sure that you avoid taking any kind of actions that might prevent them from having access to you. You know? And so if this person has, like, it does, well, you might have traveled away from them, right? Like, you might have driven away, gone away somewhere, right? Just know that this person is going to find you. They're going to come towards you. Okay? Because I hear this person wants to return. But they don't just want to return and be around you. No, they want to return with trouble. They want to bring trouble to your door. Okay? Oh, man. Aquarius, I feel like you're going to, like, ooh. You're going to be like, hell no. You ain't coming over here. Hell no. I finally found some peace away from you. Yes, you have. You've healed. And actually, you're enjoying life here in this full energy. And we have the Ace of Cups here. So, you've healed. You don't want this person back. Are they delusional? Yes. Are they, yeah, they're delusional because they're stuck on something. And I'm hearing for one of you, you might even be in a relationship as we speak already. You might be already with somebody else. This could be an ex of yours, I don't know. But whoever this is to you, okay? But you, for one of you, you're already with somebody else. You have a mate with you. And that knowledge, that information is something that's going to shock this person, okay? For another one of you, if you're not in a relationship, you just might be the kind of person who is a homebody. You could just be like somebody who really enjoys being home. You just enjoy taking care of your home, being on top of things. You might be a prepper. Okay, that might be confirmation for one of you. You might be a prepper. You might also live in the country. You might live, or you might live, if you don't live in the country, then you live somewhere where there is a bike trail, okay, or a park or something, somewhere that you could walk out into nature and enjoy yourself, okay? So if you're not in a relationship, then you're definitely close to maybe water. I don't know why I'm feeling water, but maybe you live near water or you live where there's a park. A park where you could walk around, a dog, maybe you have a dog, okay? That might be confirmation. Ooh. Aquarius, this person is planning something here. Oh, yeah. Be careful. Be careful. This person is definitely planning something sinister. Okay? Because they know that you got something new in your life. Okay? It doesn't have to be a relationship. It could be an opportunity that you're utilizing. It could be that you're just planning for your future. Simply planning for your future, seeing the sun come up and enjoying life and enjoying, just breathing and eating and just enjoying not being bothered. Not being bothered. Looking out into the future and planning for the future without drama, right? You're just there minding your own business, listening to the birds sing, maybe even watching children play. And yet, this person wants to come and destroy that for you. They want you to go off and be like cold, somewhere cold. They want you to be somewhere alone, somewhere trapped, somewhere where you can't. They want you to be miserable. That's what it is. They want you to be miserable. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that you've gone through this. It's crazy. Something is really wrong with this person. Hmm. Well, I'm going to tell you something. You're a lot smarter than this person thinks. Yeah, you are. You've made it this far. Yeah. You've made it this far, and I'm hearing that for one of you, you might be planning to like get away from it all. Go somewhere and just get away from it all if you haven't done it already. Tell me more. Tell me more about the hermit. Okay, Aquarius, I think this is your reading. Yeah, this is definitely somebody who has not changed. Okay. I feel like this person has not changed. They're still coming around. This is somebody who still has this thing for you. If this is an ex, this is somebody that's not over you. And it's not that they're not over you. It's like they want to punish you. Like, how dare you think that you could get away from me? Or how dare you walk away without needing me? Or something like that kind of energy. Now with the hermit and with the lovers coming out in reverse, it does give me this feeling here where spirit is saying to be very careful when you're planning for your future. Just be very careful when you're considering all your choices, right? In other words, what I'm trying to say is you might think that you only have two choices, but I feel like you have more than two. So that's why spirit is saying to like consider all your choices first, because you have more choices than you realize. That's what I'm feeling. Okay, so you don't want to make any hasty decisions. Anything else here for Aquarius? Aquarius, this person's coming back around. I don't know who this is to you. If this is a parent, if this is an ex, it could be anybody, but this is definitely somebody that you've gone gray rock on. And they want to come back. And they're lying about something, so be careful. For one of you, you might have gotten a new vehicle. That might be confirmation. I'm getting a mother figure. So it could be a mother figure. Be cautious, I'm hearing. And with the mother, with the Empress coming out, I'm hearing like I'm hearing that you can get away from this toxicity, but in such a way that's going to be a very creative way. You have it in you to create your new future the way that you want it to be. You have the creative mindset, not just the creative mindset, but you have the skills to create what you want. Like, so it's not just that you mentally you can do it, but I mean like physically you can do it. Like, you have it in you. You have that part in you. And I think spirit just wants me to let you know that you have it in you to get away from this person. I do feel like there's some kind of growth coming here for you. I'm also feeling that there's abundance, but it's like it's out there. It doesn't mean you have to go out there to get it, but it just means that there is abundance out there away from this person. So what I'm hearing is like there's peace, and you've already learned how to get that peace. That's one of the things that you've learned. Remember, I was saying that you've learned a lesson here. You've learned how to hold on to your peace. That's one of the things that you've accomplished. But now there's also abundance out there that is, it's like the whole world is there for you to take that abundance for yourself, right? Doesn't mean you have to go out into the world to get it, but you could bring it to yourself. It's giving me prepper vibes. I don't know why, but I'm getting prepper vibes. So I might be talking to a prepper. Maybe. Okay? Or maybe you just been stocking up for whatever reason. Maybe because winter's coming. Whatever. It doesn't necessarily have to be you're a prepper, but maybe you're just getting ready for winter because a lot of people do that, right? Okay. Hmm. Okay. I don't have anything else here, guys. Other than that, that's pretty much all your messages. Okay. I do see a risk here. You're ready to take a risk. Go ahead and take a risk. Take a risk on yourself, right? Take a risk on yourself. You've already done healing. You've already overcome a lot of this backstabbing that you've been through. Just be aware that that person's going to be shocked at the condition that you're going to be in, because in a very odd way, I do feel like this person was expecting to find you like all messed up or something, or not able to exist without them, something like that. Okay. All right, Aquarius, thank you very much for being here. I hope this helps. I think I'm gonna start doing readings on Saturdays, so do come back next Saturday. I'm gonna be I think I'm just gonna do them on Saturdays because during the week it's really hard for me to get these things done, with all the responsibilities and appointments. But I mean, do come back on Saturday. Catch me again, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye bye.